Good afternoon, everybody. This is Veronicah from Casa de Manana's Life Enrichment Department, and I wanted to share with you today a guided meditation specifically for relaxation. This is going to be a really good meditation for you to do in times of stress when you need to just kind of melt, and also before bedtime. This is a really good way to spend about 15 minutes before bed really getting relaxed, really getting tuned into the body and the breath so you can have a fully restful and good night's sleep. Okay, so just another quick reminder that while we're doing the meditation, your most important tools are your breath, that constant rhythm that keeps you anchored, and also the sound of my voice. So you can use those to bring yourself back into the meditation if you find yourself getting distracted, or you start going through your laundry list of all the things you need to do and your monkey brain just starts yapping away at you. So those are the ways that you can kind of pull yourself back, pull yourself into the body, refocus the mind on the journey that we're taking together. So first, get comfortable. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. You don't want crossed legs, just completely comfortable in your chair or wherever you're sitting or laying down. And then once you feel ready to settle in, just go ahead and close your eyes. And just turn your attention inward towards your breath. Becoming an observer, just noticing and acknowledging your breath as it moves in and out. If it feels good to you, go ahead and start lengthening the breath on the inhale. Just lengthening it a little more past where you were before. Little fuller breath, and then out, a fuller breath out, really getting all that air out. And then let's take some nice deep cleansing breaths together. So the cleansing breaths involve breathing in the nose and then out the mouth. And that's the way we can dissipate any stress or unhelpful energy that we feel in our body. So you're taking a nice deep in-breath through the nose. And then out through the mouth. Just like when we take a sigh to relieve tension, this breath helps us to consciously and mindfully move that tension through and out our body. And make some noise with it if that feels good. Just really letting all of that stress out. Letting your shoulders drop, stretching any parts of your body that feel like they need to be stretched before we sit still for a few minutes. And taking as many of these cleansing breaths as feels good to you. So you can keep doing those if it feels like it's needed. Otherwise, you can return back to your natural in and out through your nose. I'm just noticing if there's any slightly different quality to your breath this time. Maybe it's a little deeper, maybe it's a little richer. Maybe you're feeling more comfortable in your body. Just taking notice. And we're scanning through, being mindful of our body from the very top of our head, down over our neck and shoulders, over our arms, our chest, torso, down through the belly, into the abdomen, the pelvis, the hips, down the thighs, knees, ankles, feet, and toes. And just checking in with each part of your body, giving it a nice warm hello. And then tuning into that space at the bottom of your spine, the tip of your tailbone, and just imagining your roots extending down into the earth from that point. Perhaps some coming out of your feet as well. Anywhere where you are touching the chair or floor, you just imagine a whole gaggle of roots just reaching out to keep you good and grounded, secure and safe while we do our meditation. Really settling in, feeling grounded and centered, or at least setting our intention to feel that way. If we're not quite there yet, that's okay. Now I want you to imagine yourself on the shore of a beach. You're looking out over the horizon. You feel the sun shining down on you, the salt breeze moving through your hair, along your face, over your shoulders and all of your skin, just feeling that sensation of a nice, warm breeze moving over your skin, smelling the salt air, hearing the birds and sea creatures. Here at Casa, we have seals, so we often hear them, see them, smell them. So looking out over that vast ocean in front of you, breathing with the waves as they come towards you. Feeling them, watching them, breathing with them as those waves come towards the shore and come to lap at your feet. Imagine your feet bare, or however you're most comfortable at the beach. But I really want you to tune into that sensation of having sand under your feet. You feel the water start to tickle your toes just a little bit to say hello. And you notice that the water is the perfect temperature for you. It feels so tempting and refreshing. And as you look out over the horizon, seeing the sun, the sky, so big overhead, feeling that warm globe of protection and love from the sun, feeding your cells all that good vitamin D, just allowing yourself to soak it up. You feel yourself ready and willing to move forward towards that horizon that you're looking at. You feel the call of the ocean, and you start to walk towards the water, feeling it start to come up over your feet and ankles. And it's just the perfect temperature for you as you start to melt into the ocean, sink into the ocean, feeling it, the water come up over your calves and knees, moving deeper and deeper, feeling that water covering your abdomen, coming up towards your arms and your torso. And you feel so perfectly comfortable that you move even deeper, down, down, down. And you find that in this reality, you are perfectly capable of breathing under the water with no problems. You find yourself fully submerged in this beautiful salt water, the sun shining down through the surface, glistening, shining down on you still as you descend into the ocean floor. You look around yourself and you see all those small, beautiful sea creatures swimming around you. Fish and crabs at your feet, and perhaps even in the distance you see some seals and dolphins playing, enjoying the waves as you sink deeper and deeper into the quiet of the ocean. You allow that feeling of weightlessness to relieve you of any of your burdens. And at the same time, you feel so grounded and rooted in the earth that you have no problem walking along the seafloor. And as you go deeper and deeper, you can feel yourself surrendering to the experience of being fully submerged in this salt water teeming with life, so full of creative energy, so full of emotional energy, the water. And you allow the rhythm and the movement of the water to cleanse you, to move through you, and to purify any parts that feel gunky or stuck. As you start to move into the deeper part of the water, you see a light ahead. You see something glowing at the bottom of the floor of the sea. And you move towards it, the light guiding you, lighting up your face, lighting up your skin. And you look down the bottom of the ocean. At your feet, there's a beautiful jewel shining brightly, all of its own accord. And this is a special heart gift, a gift of love and healing from the ocean to you as a child of Earth. And I want you to reach out towards that gem shining brightly, and you feel it with your hands, and it's warm like a living thing. And you bring it towards you, and either in your mind's eye or in the physical world, I want you to put your hands on your chest, over your heart, and imagine pressing that beautiful, precious jewel, whatever kind, whatever color, it's unique to you, into your heart, bringing you peace and unconditional care. Taking a moment to fully breathe in and accept this gift. And you feel an absolute sense of relaxation of every muscle, every cell of your body, moving out from your heart through your circulatory system, shining with this beautiful gemstone color, moving through your veins and arteries so that every cell of your body is infused with this gift from the ocean. And you notice that as you say your thank you, as you fully accept this gift into your heart, that your sense of buoyancy becomes that much stronger. You feel yourself released from the floor of the ocean, and you find yourself starting to float up, up, up through the water, passing by some helpful animal guides, some playful dolphins swimming around you, playing with each other, letting you know that it doesn't always have to be so serious. In fact, it's better if it's not. Allowing that playful energy to buoy us up, to make us even more light and energized as we float up, 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 just completely supported by this whole experience. We find ourselves emerging through the surface of the ocean, feeling again the rays of the sun shining down on your body, and you just allow yourself to lay flat on your back in the water and be held. You feel the rhythm of the water moving, just rocking you like the most loving and immense mother that you can imagine. Allowing each muscle to completely relax, reminding yourself that relaxation is welcome here. Feeling the water rock you back and forth, feeling like you're floating in a huge warm bath, but out in the sunshine. Breathing the fresh air, watching the birds overhead. And you find coming next to you one of those sweet dolphin pals that we saw on our way up. And he comes alongside you, and you have a moment where you look each other in the eye and you feel an invitation there. And you roll over to your side and take a grip on his dorsal fin. And suddenly you're being carried through along the surface of the water, diving down, playing with your dolphin friend as he's happily moving you through the water, just with total grace and ease. And even with a good dose of joy. And he is bringing you back to the shore where we started. He is your helper. He is your friend. This beautiful dolphin is here to remind you of all the love, support, and joy that you have around you, even when you can't see it. As you get closer and closer to the shore, you find yourself getting close enough that you can stand up in the water. You roll off your dolphin friend's back and plant your feet firmly in the sand. And he looks at you again and gives you a little dolphin giggle, acknowledging you and acknowledging your friendship and experience together. And you feel a wide smile cross your face. And you gently bow your head with a big thank you in your heart for your dolphin friend. And you walk towards the shore and you sit down on the sand. And you feel yourself renewed, relaxed, and ready to continue your day, your night, your week with a true sense of wholeness, of clarity, and of buoyancy. Taking just a few breaths to allow that to all sink in, fully integrating any gifts you received, the jewel in your heart, the joy in your heart, the friendship that you made. And I invite you to start bringing yourself fully back into your body if you're not there already. gently moving your fingers and toes to start, just to remind yourself that you are in this body, in this chair, in this room. Giving yourself some scratches or massages. Simply rubbing your hands together can really help bring yourself back into your anchor, into your body. And then when you feel ready, just ever so gently opening your eyes. I don't know about you, but I feel so much better. I hope all of you watching this now and in the future have a beautiful day. And please leave comments and ask me questions if you ever have any. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.